Honourable members, Mr. Speaker.
Prayers.
Almighty God, who in your infinite wisdom and providential goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of humanity, we beseech you to look upon with your abundant favor these your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of such important trusts in this land. Let your blessing descend upon them here assembled, and grant that they may, as in your presence, treat and consider all matters that shall come under their deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the good of those whose interests you've committed to their charge. Amen.
Check for me. If you have more, then you come.
Item number 2 in the order paper, communication from the chair.
Colleagues, welcome to my maiden sitting. Yes, it's for this term. And you know how we usually handle when it's maiden speeches or maiden sitting. So today you treat me as a bride. Don't disturb me very much because it's my maiden sitting. Like how I'll give you enough time and protection as part of your maiden speech or speeches. Anyway, that was just on a light note. Please, I need honorable numbers help. I've instructed my people, I don't know. You know, when honorable numbers is near me, my security is assured. So I want her near. Honorable Gilbert, free sitting does not apply to the cabinet, to the cabinets from government cabinet. Yeah. So, you know, colleagues, you know we have cabinet and shadow cabinet. Yes. So you can shadow here, but you can't shadow here. Okay. So, it's Honorable Gilbert Oranya, please. I can declare that you have crossed the floor and we have a by-election. Yes. So, honorable colleagues, I want to welcome you to today's sitting. I want to once again congratulate all of you. I've congratulated you through different forums, but I want to congratulate you once again for making it to the 12th Parliament. And I think you're the leaders this House deserves. I also want to congratulate Her Excellency the Vice President, the Right Honorable Prime Minister, and the ministers for catching the eye of His Excellency the President and making it to Cabinet. Please allow me to sincerely thank you for electing me to be your Deputy Speaker for the 12th Parliament. I cannot take it for granted. There are many who I think are even much better than me in doing this job, but you chose me. So I can't take it for granted, and I promise I'm going to give it my all to ensure that we have a house that is doing what it is supposed to be. Honorable colleagues, in the VIP gallery this afternoon, we have Right Reverend Associate Professor Fred Sheldon Mwesiga, Bishop of Ankwere Diocese and East African Revival Diocese. He has come to observe proceedings of this house. Please join me in welcoming him. My Lord Bishop, thank you. Colleagues, also in the public gallery this afternoon, we have student interns from different universities across Uganda that have been attached to different departments of Parliament. They've come to see how we do our business. Kindly join me in welcoming them. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, I wish to invite all of you to participate in the East African Community Parliamentary Week, scheduled to take place from 8th to 10th July 2026 at the Parliament of Uganda in the conference hall. The Parliamentary Week is organized by the East African Legislative Assembly. The colleagues, you vote in conjunction with the Parliamentary Forum on East African Community Affairs. It will bring together members of Parliament, the Secretary General of the East African Community, representatives of EAC institutions, government, the private sector, academia, development partners, civil society, and the media to discuss the role of Parliament in advancing the East African Community integration agenda. The program will start on the 8th of July, and we shall have both us as the presiding officers, leader of opposition and his team, all joining us. I encourage all of you to attend and actively participate in this important forum as we reaffirm Uganda's commitment to strengthening regional integration and promoting shared prosperity across the East African community. Honorable colleagues, as you know, we have international bodies, and these international bodies, they are clearly not provided for under our rules of procedure, but the Office of the Speaker receives recommendations from the different political parties and designates them. So the office received the following names of members that the respective parties have designated to international bodies and delegations. Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, Honorable Kugonza Emre, Honorable Otim Bernard, Honorable Naomi Kawasharira, Honorable Nantongo Fortunate Rose, and Honorable Augon Cyrus. Organization of East African Cooperation, OIC, Honorable Nsegumire Muhammad Kibedi, Honorable Hassan Chirumira, Honorable Taban Ate Sharifa. Interparliamentary Union, Honorable Achayo Juliet Lodu, Honorable Nathan Janyuma, Honorable Bijirwa Nora Nyendoha, Honorable Chala Elma Kapel, Honorable Nabukenya Brenda, and Honorable Ninsima Ivrin. On African, Caribbean, and Pacific Stroke European Union, Honorable Nabidje Annette, Honorable Ruth Rujoki, Honorable Kabarokore Sarah, Honorable Joan Namutawe, and Honorable Shyam J. Tana. On Parliamentary Pension Board, Honorable Nayevares Livia as chairperson, and Honorable Kawadja Abubakar. On IGAD, we've so far received only Honorable Angura Frederick. If there are other names, I've told the clerk to establish how many there are supposed to be. We shall be communicating them to the House. Matters of national importance. Procedure, Honorable Chimosho, then Rob.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, our rules, Rule 9, but specifically 9.4 and the rest of the following rules require that about the seating arrangement in the House. Of course, I'm seeking for your guidance. The Speaker shall reserve seats for the seats, where the Speaker determines. The Speaker shall ensure that each member has a comfortable seat, taking into consideration the age or disability of a member. That is 7 of 9. Right Honourable Speaker, as you can see, all the entrances and exits of the chamber are filled with members. I am seeking for your guidance on how we shall continue to proceed, especially in case there is a fire alarm, the stampede that can happen, and how we shall manage. Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable colleagues. The rules require me to preserve a seat for each member, but I can only preserve what is available. Okay? I can only preserve what is available. Now the seats I want preserved are seats of government cabinet, opposition cabinet. We have seats for our elderly and the disabled. In that corner, where Honorable Victor Karanza and Honorable Namara are, those are reserved seats. We had also reserved the seat for Honorable Anton Akor because of his height. He had. You can see. You have the evidence, Honorable colleagues here. So now I don't know how he can fit there. But colleagues, I request you to bear with us. I request you to bear with us. We have received a report on the progress of our new chambers, and we are going to be meeting our contractors. The Right Honourable Speaker, we talked as I was entering here, he was reviewing that report. We are putting them on pressure. The progress these days has been good because we had to use other methods of even insisting on paying subcontractors directly so that work could move, you know. And we promise by the end of next year, the chambers will be ready. But for now, we should be improvising. But honorable colleagues, the House has just started. I want to have reality. I want after 6 months, I also want you to be full like this. I request you. I request the front bench on either side to be full like this. Because I know you, when I'll be begging for 20 members and I can't get them. So I request we be a different parliament. We are new. We remain vigilant and enthusiastic as we are. Leader of opposition. Honorable colleagues, we have to move. We have business to do. I request we don't get bogged down.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I want to begin by giving some credit because I might have opportunities to complain and quarrel. So let me begin by giving some credit. Honourable Speaker, when we were last here, you were not the one presiding. I raised several issues but two among them was the question of medical interns, because there was a government policy coming through to review that, so that medical interns don't get the facilitation that they have hitherto been getting over the years. And I thought that was problematic. I also raised the question of some persons that had been abducted. The vice president was present and the prime minister. Specifically, the vice president said there's going to be follow-up on this
Yensonga lwaki omwami oyo yazze okola statement ezo nenga tewali mujuzi gwe batiisatiisa yabadde yabaseetinze dda bajje boogere olw'ensonga ye akolera mu advanced psychology eva bw'akolera mu advanced psychology bwe mba temujja mu challenge nga ye ng'akola ekiddako kati yabadde azze ayiseewo ekintu kye ng'alowooza tetusobola kufuna information eddako kati information tugifunye yensonga lwaki nti gwe wazze obuzebuze bannayuganda kati tutegedde ekituufu naye nga mutegedde bulungi nnyo mission eri ku basibe baani abagiri emabega kiki baagala okukola nabaana abajulizi beyagenda tebabatiisatiisa mbagaye abajulizi b'e Masaka okujja nga bakyusiza bukyusa bye bagenda okujjamu babatiisatiisa naye nga tewali gwe bali batiise kubanga n'essimu eri mu fayiro eyo mu kooti essimu manufacturer wa Tekino tagikolangako teriyo kitegeeza yensonga lwaki temuddanga mwali muze mukuli omusango gwa Masaka abalamuzi baafa nze mbuuza abalamuzi abali mu musango aba Edi Mutwe ogw'e Masaka baafa gumaze ebbanga ki nga teguwozesebwa nkubuuza muganda wange tubadde wano watumwanga mwaka guno tuyingidde omusango gw'okubba essimu n'esweta gwafa oba abalamuzi baafa lwaki tebakyaguwulira semwandu weewummuzeeko kati ngemba bategeeza nti ayagala kulirizinga basibe n'eki kyamutuddemu eyo siteke gyagala okukozesa bwe mba mutegedde teke gyagala okukozesa mugimutambulize information agikole ki agifune kati awo tuvuddewo katugende ku information endala. Ladies and gentlemen, ebintu bigenda maaso mu Uganda mbiraba bakomredi abavudde South Africa embeera gye babayisaamu buli kimu nga bwe kiri embeera nga buyimiridde ku nsonga ze South Africa twagibalaze dda twapostinza da video mpozi ogikuddizaamu wana akatono mulabe ekibadde ku kisaawe Entebbe abantu nga batuuka n'engeri gye babakwatamu musooke mulabe ekigenda maaso ku kisaawe Entebbe mulyoke mukakase wulira
Uganda bamajo balaba baawo buli ave South Africa bamba muwambe muli amisota mulabye ne mushara gusta n'omwana baba no wandozo balaba baawo abo nabonna bali aboge bava South Africa majiga bamba buwambe bintu ngabiteka mu motoka babatwala mu basi bampaka ate bakambe bazzo bachawo kitategeera video ndikwata nigira bayinzo okungamba okwata yaki
kandi kuzanyire nga essimu gitadde mabega nakyo kitegeere asoke gikuddiza mabega nayo gitegeere bulungi nnyo
Uganda bamajo balaba baawo buli ave South Africa bamba muwambe muli amisota mulabye ne mushara gusta n'omwana baba no wandozo balaba baawo abo nabonna bali aboge bava South Africa majiga bamba buwambe bintu ngabiteka mu motoka babatwala mu basi bampaka ate bakambe bazzo bachawo kitategeera video ndikwata nigira bayinzo okungamba okwata yaki
Alright. Kati embeera bweri ku bannaffe abava mu maserengeta ga Africa olubatuusa ku kisaawe tebawamba buwambe nga batwala mu kampu ekyankwanzi kutandika bbalisa kipindi kirala salama n'okubasunsulamu okumanya ani yaani eyo gye bayita military regime bakwata buli muntu. Kati eno ye angu mwenjagala kutunula ekintu kino mwalabyeko MOP ava mu saidi z'embaale wa NRM ng'awoza MTN Stanbic Bank egobe mu Uganda mukubanga basse abantu bana Uganda mu temu relative we. Soko mbulize MOP oyo lwaki bwe basse relative ye yavuddeyo ye okwogera ku foreign companies eza South Africa. NRM jawagira bwetta bana Uganda ne bakidnappinga bo tebalina mugaso mu Uganda relative we ayina omugaso oba kubanga twandibadde tugante bana Uganda bonna ba mugaso nga tetwawudde mu family member wani bwebanga battira omuntu we South Africa lwaki olumwanyo gwo omuntu omu ng'ate oli wa NRM otalagira baganda aba NRM ne bakozi bakama abo okuba nti bonna banna Uganda bavaliwenga kyenkanyi. Kale mutujjeeko akajanja akasumagize yalira banna Uganda obali Bulaaya obali mu Uganda bonna baba batalinda. N'ekirala kyenjagala okutegeeza Stanbic Bank ba shareholders bitundu 5 ku buli 10 ba First Family. MTN 50% ba shareholders bali mu First Family ya M7 kitegeeza kampuni zammwe za NRM ate za First Family. So twagala tumalira budde nga tulekanira ekintu kyenjagala abantu bategere kyekiriwa kyekino. 1 kyetuyita obunnansi obuvu obwo n'obuddo yensi mwe bakuzaala mwolina obujjajjaabo mwolina ensibuko wabula ensi eyo bwekulemerera n'ofuluma ensi eyo oba omwaganya abagwira okutekinga over space w'ovudde. Abagwira bano batuuka ekiseera ne bafuna obwagazi n'obumanyirivu n'okumanya ebituli ebiri mu nfuga ya Uganda ne batekinga over. Batwala amataka, batwala obukulembeze, ba-owninga buli kimu. Gw'ogenda okudda gy'ovudde nga tokyalina space osobola kubeera. Eggwanga ne tulidekera abagwira nga Museveni bwali refugee bw'atekinze over eggwanga lyaffe. Y'ensonga lwaki Uganda eyingidde mu ba-refugees bangi. Kati ba-refugees balina right okugula ettaka permanently. Ba-refugees tebali mu camps, bali mu public space oba areas gye batateekeddwa kubeera gamba nga mbibuga wakati batateekeddwa kubeera. Nga nabo mukimanyi ne bw'ogenda e Bulaaya okufuuka refugee basooka kuteeka mu camp. Lwaki ba-refugee abali Uganda bali mu public space abantu gye babeera abantu ba bulijjo kubanga Museveni kyayagala. Kati buli kibi kibeerako ekirungi n'ekirungi kibeerako ekibi. Njagala ompulirize wano. Omukulembeze wa America
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Shithole countries yali mutuufu. Tulemerera nnyo okulwanirira ensi gye tuva ne tweyunira ensi ezaaterezebwa edda naye nga mu kuzitereza abantu baazitobera baalwana okutereza ensi ezo. Ffe ne tusanga ebiyidde ne tujjula. Era muna Uganda gobagoba mu America, gobagobe Canada, gobagobe Bungereza, gobagoba mu Europe, gobagoba mu Middle East, gobagoba mu Asia ne mu African countries. Abakugoba somehow ogenda kulaba nga abakusosola abatakwagaliza naye abantu b'ensi ezo basevinga nsi zaabwe. Nkiddamu muna Uganda ali eyo ng'ensi gy'olimu etandise okukufundira bakugoba. Abasajja abo kye bakola okusinziira ku mateeka g'ensi yonna kikyamu ne ku bo abaalwanirira ensi yaabwe batuufu. Lwaki naawe ensi yo gye wavaamu wagirekera abagwira ojja kuddayo nga bagitutte. Nabo bagamba nti abagwira bayimitira mu nsi zaabwe bagenda bawambako ensi zaabwe. Mu nsonga y'omwoyo endala batuufu. Lwaki kati bannayuganda batandise okufuutulwa mu nsi ez'enjawulo okuli ne South Africa kyebabakolako kibi era kikyamu naye ku lwa banna South Africa bonna ku ludda lwabwe kituufu era bw'otunamu ange endala batuufu nange mbawagira lwaki namwe muddeke wamwe muyige okubeera okumanya nti ensi yammwe si yabagwira. Do you copy that? Bannayuganda tuyitirizza nnyo okwerabira gye tuva n'okumanya nti ensi yaffe. Lwaki balokozi bo bategedde nti balina okululwanira ensi zaabwe mu baforeigners ne mwerabira okulwanira ensi gye muva ne mugirekera abantu ba George Paying. One, bwe bagoba bagwira mu nsi zaabwe beddiza obwannannyini ku nsi yaabwe bakyusa amateeka ompulira bulungi nnyo baddamu ne baligaininga okukozesa ebintu resources ensimbi n'amateeka mu nsi yaabwe nga bwe galina okukola ne bizinesi ze mbadde mu Chupa ensi yaabwe n'ebintu byabwe.
You can stand up as if you're walking out.
Teri mupangisa abeera mu
And then you don't
landiroodi
return to that seat, you go to another one. Okay?
n'agirekanga bwe wagimuwaamu
The honorable way.
oludde.
Okay. Honorable, what's your
Thank you. Honorable Speaker, my name is Rufina Cheutich from Karamoja, representing the people of Amdat. Right, Honorable Speaker, according to the Rule of Procedures, Rule 56, subsection 1, I wish to raise a matter of national importance on insecurity between the community.
Honorable colleagues, please. Kindly. Thank you. Matters of national importance, honorable colleagues. I'll start with Honorable Achom Joan Alobo. Honorable Kaviruka, what's but honorable colleagues, just let me first put it this way, okay? We are coming to 3 p.m. We haven't started on the order paper. And we have substantive issues on the order paper. I would want to beg for your indulgence that whatever issues we might be having, we can live with them. We first do some business, okay? And then after we can come later. Yeah. So let me pick Honorable Joan Alobo. I'll pick 5 matters of national importance. 1 minute, the response 1 minute.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise on a matter which is on the issue of recruitment by Resort Recruitment Company. There are 3 young men on 18th October 2025 who traveled to Thailand in the names of getting jobs through Resort Recruitment Company. On reaching Thailand, they were communicating with their parents, and from nowhere, communication was cut. And these men are Mr. Chisache Amon and Musaija David, and then Mr. Kusima Samuel. By January 5th, the family petitioned the Criminal Investigations Directorate, and up to date, they have not been given any information. When the family got into detail, they got to realize that these 3 young men have been in prison in Thailand and have been detained at Chantaburi Provincial Prison in Thailand under registration number 089-2026. I want to ask the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development to explain the measures the government has taken regarding this issue and the welfare of those men since the report was made, and then also ask
Minister for Gender. No, you see, honorable colleagues, how you bring your matter. When you talk of recruitment agencies and all that, so I go to gender, it's the one which regulates.
Thank you, Right Honorable. I just wanted to take responsibility since I've been in this docket before. And I want to let you know that there's been a very serious issue in Thailand where Ugandans are being trafficked. Thailand is not one of our countries where we have bilateral agreements in terms of externalization of labor. So Ugandans go through Kenya and then they end up being trafficked in those other countries. But according to the records, we have been working out together before I left the ministry with International Organizations for Migration, that's IOM. All the boys and the girls who have been there, apart from a few, we cannot locate them completely, but they're still tracing through the Ministry of Interior of Thailand. They are going to repatriate them through IOM. Thank you.
Thank you. Minister for Gender, do you have any additional information? Or you're going to follow up on this? We have a minister responsible for gender in the House. I can see around 2 of them.
Right, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Anyakon volunteered because she has been there.
Yeah.
The Minister for Gender will be notified to come and make a statement in that regard.
So, Clerk, I don't know whether you did what we usually do, because when we get this matter, colleagues, let me guide you on matters of national importance. You bring them to the office of the presiding officer, of the speaker, and then they guide you. For example, I can see here they wrote many matters. Now, on a matter of national importance, if you're bringing an issue to do with like climate change, that's not a matter which is urgent. So these are very urgent matters. Do you have a problem of your bridge, a bridge in your area, and people are not going to school? Do you have, and then we have Prime Minister's time, where the Prime Minister now can answer in detail. There are questions which require very detailed answers after wide consultations. That's how you will get quality answers. I don't want us to just raise an issue here. It goes on record. I raised it in Parliament, but then your people are not helped. So I would want us to be guided that way. So many people who are here, I've read through your matters. I will not be able to pick you because they are not urgent in nature. So Minister for Gender, indeed, follow up on this matter and ensure. No, on what point, Honorable Nsamba?
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for moving that direction. But I just want to...
Okero Patrick Onguti. Yes, Honorable.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm Patrick Okelo Unguri, the Member of Parliament representing the people of Aswa County in Gulu District. I rise under Rule 56.
Honorable, I've already given you an opportunity.
Yes.
You're wasting your time.
Yes. We are aware that we are having election of the LCs coming up. And the challenge we have from the information we have gathered, there is a challenge with the definition of residence of a village. What is happening? You find a school or students who are of voting ages are being registered to participate in the LC election. And we pray that the Minister for Local Government is here. Please guide us. An institution in school is not necessarily a place. 2, there is a concern within the same docket where the time for election is not being harmonized. We pray that the local government, together with the Ministry of the Electoral Commission, comes up with a clear guide so that voting takes place at the same time to reduce on the risk of mismanagement of the election exercise.
So, colleagues, I know Honorable Naruyima had the matter rated and what. I think it would be important for the Minister of Local Government to bring a statement on the elections for LOC and women councils. I think, Honorable Baram, you think you can have it tomorrow or Thursday, so that we capture all our issues. Even me, I'm not yet well appraised.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Right Honorable Chair. I would like to inform the honorable colleagues that elections are scheduled to take place on 28th of July, 2026. LOC1 chairpersons. LOC2 will be on 10th August. Currently, we are doing verification between the 6th and 10th. Verification of residents.
Did you I requested. Do you think it's important you bring a statement?
I'll bring a statement, a full statement.
When? And you can have all these details.
We can have it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
We can
tomorrow
have it
you
tomorrow.
have space on the order paper.
Thank you.
And then we shall debate and capture all your issues, honorable colleagues. Yes, the honorable from Amdat, Madam MP Amdat.
Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for reconsidering the new members. I'm really humbled. My name is Rufina Cheutich, woman MP for Amda District. I want to raise a rule of procedures, Rule 56. One, about I wish to raise a matter of national importance on insecurity between the Pokot people and the Pian Upe Game Reserve. Right, Honorable Speaker, there are rules and regulations that were put to guide and bring coexistence between the community and the park. The rule is, during wet season, the animals of the community graze outside the park. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, because of the climate change, seasons have changed too.
Please switch on.
They are not wet seasons. The order of the day has become the arresting of the people and impounding of the animals. This is very sad, Mr. Speaker, sir. And I'm calling upon the Ministry of Wildlife and Tourism. This is very urgent. It is very critical. My people are suffering. All the time you get calls over this. Sir, work over this. I had written a letter to the President through the Speaker. Please make a follow-up. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Government.
Right Honorable Speaker, this issue was brought to our attention and the Minister for Tourism is scheduled to go there next week on Monday to address the issue.
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, I want to give a quick guidance. Now, matters of national importance are part of the Speaker's communication. So don't refer to any rule. Let us save time. When you refer to Rule 56, which talks about matters of urgent importance, then you are taking yourself through a procedure because it must be in writing. You must bring it by 11 a.m. on the day. You must first have my permission. You know the procedure is wrong. So we usually bring this window of matters of national importance through our communication so that you are able to raise very, very urgent issues. Honorable Bigarose, then Honorable Kitio.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I congratulate you for chairing us again. I was so anxious because I know you manage time well, and we shall be there soon. Right Honorable Speaker, we have lost a lot of crops to the drought. the farmers. Is it possible to have Ministry of Agriculture to give us seeds of maize, soybeans, sunflower beans? I'm kindly begging on behalf of the people of Terego who have almost lost all their crops. Thank you.
Now, leader of government business, there is something which I would want to request. This is a free forum for government, okay, to announce to the country or to communicate to the country on very critical matters where the representatives can even add value in whatever you've done. So I request that the ministers are able to look at the critical issues in the country and see how they can update the country through this forum. A very good example. We have this drought. Today I've received many questions. Members are raising questions on the drought. But now, for a question on drought, and Honorable Pio Achut had also raised the same, it's not a matter which a minister can answer in 2 minutes. If we could get a statement on the drought situation in the country and how the public maybe can prepare or interventions by government, it would be helpful to, for the whole country. So generally, but on this, the Minister for Environment is here. So, but other matters, read of government business also. In fact, we had agreed with the President last time. The President had proposed that whenever the President meets presiding officers on several occasions, one branch meeting the other. Okay? I saw Mwiru, Honorable Mwiru, trying to say, do you meet conspire? No. One branch of government meeting the other. He had proposed that whenever government, whenever cabinet, whenever you meet as cabinet, you should always extract business on which you update the country in terms of critical things you feel should come out to the country from cabinet. So would be grateful. Honorable Minister for Environment.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. And once more, I congratulate you and the honorable members for making it to the 12th Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker, before we were sworn in, my permanent secretary gave a forecast, which we normally do periodically to the country, indicating what period we shall have rains and drought, and even we guided what precautions as citizens we need to take. And that was quite some time ago. I just wish you could put us on the order paper, Right Honorable Speaker, and we give an update as per now, because others even asking, is it the rain season that we are now able to start planting? Others have forgotten what we had given earlier. So if you give us as a ministry the opportunity on the order paper, we shall be glad to update the country about the weather situation as per now. Asante sana.
Thank you. Honorable ministers, you know, we are always comfortable to give you space on the order paper when you bring the statement. I don't want to give space on the order paper when there is no statement. So I request that you submit. Yes, you submit it to the clerk. And by the way, you don't need to request. We are here to process government business. So just for you, always do your statement. When you submit it to us, we shall always get for you space on the order paper. Honorable Sarah Kitio, then I conclude.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, and I also join my colleagues to congratulate you. Right Honorable Speaker, I raised on the matter of the national importance. In Masaka District, Bukoto East, we have a road called Buzirango, Bwajja, Kabasese. This road, it is supposed to be a district road. It serves over 8 villages. There are no schools across. All children, both primary and secondary, have to cross this side of the area for schools, hospitals, and everything. Honorable Speaker, When it rains, that road is important for those communities. But during the dry season, definitely the boats will be packed and they will get spoiled. And it's like every rainy season, we have no option but to buy boats, which boats cannot serve the students and then serve the communities. I therefore request that that road be considered to be given at least a flyover for the students in particular, because when it rains, they cannot cross.
Honorable Minister for Work. Now, honorable colleagues, I want to guide you. When the microphone goes off, you know it's automatic. Don't switch it on without permission of the presiding officer. Honorable Minister for Works.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. One, I feel sorry for our people there, yet we are supposed to help them to access schools. And also on that note, I will request the honorable colleague, since she mentioned that the road is for the district, to raise with the chairman and the cow. They give us a council minute, we take that road, but for a minute time, I will get in touch with her. We see what the ministry can do, so that we rescue those people. But as we wait for the other longer term, they should submit officially with a minute from the council. Then we take it off from the district and we manage it centrally. Thank you.
Honorable Areño.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I join all the other colleagues in congratulating you upon your election. I raised up on the issue of the land of the Jonam, east of Pakwach. Honorable Speaker, the other day I rose up on this matter. But just yesterday, there is a team trying to survey the land at Gotafoyo Parish, which is in Noya district. The Jonam are there. Yesterday they were locked out. They didn't eat. I want the Honorable Minister of Local Government, my brother, the Honorable Balam, to enter this matter because it involves local government officials. Thank you very much.
Honorable Minister for Local Government.
As requested, we shall take action. I request you, Honorable, when you are done, we have a discussion and we implement by next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. My name is Juan Kosuleman.
Order.
My name is Juan Kosuleman and I represent the people of Nachifuma. This being my maiden speech, allow me to congratulate you for the win. But I happen to come from a family where lying was a taboo. I did not vote for you just because I had a candidate. But I would like to commend you for giving me a chance to bring Nachifuma to the floor of Parliament. I rise for a matter of national importance, and this is in regard to a land grabbing that is taking place over a land that has been owned by the church since 1925. As a leader, I'm more concerned about the fact that there is a school that is being affected, and most of the time it is closed whenever the wrangles are taking place. So I would like to implore the...
Please switch on, Honorable. Yeah.
So I would like to call up the Minister of Lands to intervene so that we save the candidates, P7 candidates. I beg to submit. Thank you so much.
Let me request the Attorney General, kindly give details to the Attorney General, Dr. Sam Mayanja. Honorable.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I submitted.
Oh, you submitted?
Yes, submitted.
Honorable Attorney General, you want to comment or?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. As you are aware, I've been at this game for the last 5 years. All I request that he submits the details, and I will work with the Minister of Land to make sure it is resolved.
Thank you. So now we'll just write the details, you cross them over to the Attorney General. Honorable Muiru, you had the procedure matter?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I rise in respect of the matters raised by the leader of opposition in respect of Ewano Amos Rangumani, where a writ of habeas corpus was applied for and granted by Justice Chinobe on the 26th of February 2026.
Right Honorable Speaker, I have had the benefit of reading Article 23(9) and 44D, which are to the effect that 23, that the right to writ of habeas corpus shall be inviolable and shall not be suspended. And 44 is to the effect that the right, that is a right which is non-derogable. But Honorable Speaker, in the circumstances, the matter Honorable Joe Sonia has been raising, court granted the writ of habeas corpus. And when one of our members, Honorable, now the Speaker of KCA, was arrested and put in the safe house, he met the one Amos Rwangumani in the prison, and actually the wife reached out to me to raise this matter even today. I will seek your indulgence, Right Honorable Speaker, that human rights, they are so close to my heart, and I believe so they are to you, that the Minister of Internal Affairs is here. This is a relative of one of the ministers in this house. So we would seek for an indulgence so this matter is resolved.
Minister for Internal Affairs.
Honorable Speaker, I thank my distinguished friend for the question he has raised. The matter of human rights is very dear to every one of us. Anyone treated contrary to law should not happen. Consequently, if you permit me, I will investigate this matter and give you a full report. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next item. Next item.
Item 3 on the order paper. Designation of members, standing committees and sectoral committees in accordance with the Rule 167 and 195 of the Rules of Procedure.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, as you know, we don't have committees, and today we are going to ensure that the House is fully constituted, so that we can start on serious business. Some of the issues you've been raising are issues which would be going to committees. So I'm glad that we have this item. We shall start with standing committees and then end with sectoral committees. I request, or we shall start with standing committees. And then I request all parties to follow the formula that we gave you, that is in terms of numbers. Please, if you go beyond the numbers you are given, on capturing, we shall drop from the exact number. If there are any excesses, we shall send them back to you for redeployment. So we need to have discipline so that all committees are equal, because all committees of parliament are important. The government chief whip will read for the government. The opposition chief whip will read for the opposition. And I will be giving you the names of the independents. And then we also have the UPDF, which is totally different from ours. Yes, Honorable Sewungu.
Intelligence and your powers, I pray that for the UPDF, we share them on both sides. We get 5 for the opposition and 5 for NRM. And even the voting trend should remain the same, because they are non-partisan. But whenever we are here, you give UPDF, they don't come with the opposition. General Masiko, General Semwanga, and others should come to the opposition.
Thank you.
With your powers. And the sitting arrangement should be here, because they are non-partisan. Why do we always have, Mr. Speaker, UPDF on one side of NRM? And we have to be sure of those 5 votes whenever we are voting from UPDF on our side, that they are ours.
Thank you.
As the opposition.
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, for those who know the history, for those who know the history of that island, we have here government, we have here opposition, and in that side we have independence. And I think, Honorable Akori, you better start sitting your side, because we want to be sure that you indeed crossed. But we shall create for you another chair on that side. So the UPDF, Minister of Defense, discuss with your colleague, Minister of Defense. These are issues beyond me. You agree on how you share the UPDF MPs? I don't mind. Those are your issues as ministers. Okay? So since, yes, we are ready, let us start with the government side. We shall follow the order, the way but we wanted to follow the order of how the committees are listed in the rules of procedure. So I don't know if that's how you organize it, but you would be able to move quickly. Okay? Clerk?
The Committee on Public Accounts, Central Government.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 16, Sub-Rule 2, Paragraph D, and Rule 167 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda, I designate the following members to the Committee of PAC Central Government for a period of 2.5 years. 1, Angura Frederick, Tororo South County. 2, Nsegumire Muhammad Chibedi, Mityana North. 3, Honorable Baseke Fred, Ntenjeru, County South. 4, Kirungi Annette Pamela, Kabarole District. 5, Ntumanya Flora, Chikube. 6, Tusime John Bosco, Kashari South. 7, Wanyama Richard, Samia Bugwe Central. 8, Kambale Ferigo, Kasese Municipality. 9, Ogama Ali Ismail, Lower Madio Kolo. 10, Kugonza Emeli, Buyanja East. 11, Cadet Benjamin, Bunyaruguru. 12, Honorable Waluswaka James, Bunyole West. 13, Honorable Nakazibwe Hope Grania, District Woman MP Mubende. 14, Honorable Alana Tugonza, Bulisa. 15, Honorable Katushabe Doreen Birungi, Kabula. 16, Honorable Modoi Isaac, Lusheshe. 17, Honorable Herbert Edmond Ariko, Gweri County. 18, Honorable Kahima Moses Mugabe, Ruhama East. 19, Honorable Namuju Sise Donozio, District Woman Representative Luengo. 20, Honorable Kalisa Jovrin Kyomukama Ibanda. 21, Honorable Nabirie Annette, District Woman Representative Luka. 22, Honorable Naziwa Margaret, District Woman Representative Kagadi. 23, Honorable Mwine Mpaka Ramirama, Mbarara City South. 24, Honorable James Kaberuka Ruji, Kinkinzi County West. And 25, Honorable Namara Dennis, Buyaga West. I beg to submit.
Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members to the Public Accounts Committee Central. Honorable Patrick Oshabe Nsamba, Chairperson. Honorable Rwansasula Sarah, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Nantong Fortinet. Honorable Chiria Grace Wanzara. Honorable Naulima Bet Ethel. Honorable Chiwanuka Abdallah. Honorable Amanio Sheila Draville. Honorable Kanabi Jime. Honorable Chams David Kalwanga. Honorable Ochen Godfrey. And Honorable Dr. Gilbert Olanya. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF. I think we can agree that since they are 10, this time he has stood this side, next time he stands the other side. So that's Honorable Sewungu.
Right Honorable Speaker, allow me to congratulate you upon your election as the Deputy Presiding Officer of this House, and also congratulate those who caught the eye of the Head of State to be appointed members of Cabinet and all honorable members of the 12th Permanent Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker, according to Rule 165, I beg to designate Major General Henry Masiko to the Public Accounts Committee, Central Government. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Algon Cyrus, Honorable Kwizera Eddie Wagahungu, Honorable Tumwesje Anthony, Honorable Wamakuyu Ignatius Mudimi, and Honorable Masaba Karim as members of Park Central. Next. So, honorable colleagues, those are the members that have been put. I put a question that they be approved. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate the following members to the Committee on Rules and Privileges and Discipline. Honorable Ruhendi Fred, Nakawa East Division, Chairperson. Honorable Kampanya Abdu Swaibu, Iki, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Akumu Catherine Mavenjina, Older Persons Northern. Honorable Kakoza James, Older Persons Representative. Honorable Aliela Dennis Omodi, Lira City East. Honorable Semwanga Javira, Buyamba. Honorable Osia Solomon Alemu, Toroma County. Honorable Kiseka Salim, Bukomansimbi North County. Honorable Kasaja George Patrick, Bulamogi Northwest. Honorable Kalai Peace, District Woman Representative Namisindwa. Honorable Mayanja Moses, Busiro North. Honorable Ongorok Richard, Usuk. Honorable Engineer Abigaba Cathbert, Chivale County, Kamwenge. Honorable Dr. Kasigwa Gerald, Bihemaiso, Chigorobia County. Honorable Were Richard, Machila, West Budama Northeast. Honorable Namulondo Sarah, District Woman Representative Buyende. Honorable Okeyo Peter, Bukoli Island. Honorable Katsime Annette Mugisha, District Woman Representative Bushenyi. Honorable Lole Mika Akasile.
Government Chief, please, colleagues, order. The people of the Hansard sometimes find it difficult to capture the actual information once we are all talking in the House. Continue.
Honorable Lolam Mika Akasile, Upe. Honorable Peggy Joy Wako, Older Persons Western. Honorable Wembabazi Beatrice, District Woman Representative Hoima. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate the following members to the Committee of Rules, Privilege and Discipline: Honorable Opito Vincent, Dokolo South, and Honorable Sekabira Dennis, Katikamu North. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating anybody on that committee. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker designates Honorable Wanyoto Godfrey, Honorable Kayogera Jonah, Honorable Rokoru Albert, Honorable Milembe Ridia Daffin, and Honorable Karim Musa as members of the Committee on Rules and Privileges. So, honorable colleagues, I do put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say aye, to the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
The Business Committee.
Yes, honorable colleagues, as you know, the Business Committee is provided for under our Rules of Procedure, the composition, Rule 182, but then the Speaker has to designate 2 members from the independent side. The Speaker has to designate 2 members from the opposition, from the independents. So, the office of the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Ngabirano Charles and Honorable Nankwanga Stella Maris as members of the Business Committee. Thank you. Colleagues, I put a question that the 2 members be approved. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. The rest are members by virtue of their offices, as provided for under Rule 182 of our Rules of Procedure. Next committee.
Committee on Budget.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following members to the Committee on Budget. Honorable Kankunda Amos Chibuika, Rwampara County, Dear Maracha East Vice Chairperson. Members include Honorable Zawede Victorias, District Woman Representative Nakasongola, Honorable Ogwang Patrick Obura, Oyam County South, Honorable Dr. Kalenzi Victor, Unyangabo, Honorable Najuma Sara, District Woman Representative Nakaseke, Honorable Kichoncho Katabazi Patrick, Ruchiga County, Honorable Namukutu Brenda, Kaliro District, Honorable Namatovo Mastula, Kamuli Municipality, Honorable Ayo Janeth Phoebe Oboy, Gulu District, Honorable Nesmas Twina Masiko, Bugangaizi East, Honorable Tumurame Genesio Kashoi, that one.
Kashonji County.
Honorable Maseroka Itungu Sarah, District Woman Representative Kasese, Honorable Chai Maximus, West Budama County North, Honorable Makumbi Henry Kamia, Mitiana County South, Honorable Nayevale Sylvia, District Woman Representative Gomba, Honorable Twala Fadil, Tinge County, Honorable Nanyondo Caroline Birunji, Chamuswa, Honorable Anyango Janet Hope, District Woman Representative Busia, Honorable Kumu Gabriel Okoro, Honorable Charampe Rebecca, District Woman Representative Mitoma, Honorable Kungu Samuel, Bamutize, Chigulu County North. Honorable Abeja Susan Jolly, District Woman Representative Otuke. Honorable Subi Chinyamatama Juliet, District Woman Representative Rakai. Honorable Bagole Ngobi John, Luka North. Honorable Tumweva Zemwine, Youth Representative. Honorable Ongom Patrick, Irute North. Honorable Sentai Muhammad, Bukoto West. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I designate the following members to the committee, to the Budget Committee. Honorable Savina Alwa Javira, Honorable Jarameso Fred Ajuri, Honorable Onekolit Dennis Amere, Chitugu Municipality, Honorable Nabukenya Brenda, District Representative Luero, Honorable Nabawan Kasumaya, Mubenda Municipality, Honorable Teddy Namboze, District Representative Mpiji, Honorable Sebamara Richard, Bukoto County Central, Honorable Kasule Ismail, Oima West Division, Honorable Nambeshe John Baptist, Manjia County, Honorable Nakwede Harriet, District Representative Kayunga District, Honorable Mwirupo, Jinja South Division East, and Honorable Magola Emmanuel, Busiro East. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF. But I thought this time you were supposed to go the other side.
Right Honorable Speaker, the complaint was that when I came here it was for bad news. So, in reference to Rule 165 of Rules of Procedure of this Parliament, Right Honorable Speaker, I designate Brigadier General David Gonyi to the Committee of Budget. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates the following independent members to the Committee on Budget. Honorable Waiswa Joel Azara, Honorable Kitio Patrick, Honorable Gabrano Charles, Honorable Alenio Marshall Godfrey, and Honorable Nankwanga Stella Maris. Colleagues, I now put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Committee on National Economy.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on National Economy. Honorable Avu Jane Pachuto Pakwach, Chairperson. Honorable Remigio Achia Pian, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Kabanda David Kasambia, Member. Honorable Kasaija Matia, Buyanja County. Honorable Bariarianga Andrew Aja, Chibale Municipality.
Kabale.
Kabale Municipality. Honorable Lokwang Hilary, Ik. Honorable Amelia Ann Chambade, Mawokota North. Honorable Agnes Amede, District Woman Representative Butebo. Honorable Lowila Oketayot, District Woman Representative Pader. Honorable Kwere David Bicham, Bukedia. Honorable Nyakato Dorothy, District Woman Representative Chitagwenda. Honorable Guma Gumisiriza, Ibanda North. Honorable Byanyima Nathan, Bukanga North. Honorable Kazini Francis, Twinomujuni, Buhanguzi. Honorable Rinai Twekera Kajara, Workers Representative. Honorable Amanya Cohen Champagne, Igara West County. Honorable Osoru Maureen, Arua City. Honorable Turiaikayo Mary Paula, District Woman Representative Rukunjiri. Honorable Akorikin Francis, Kapele Biong. Honorable Naomi Kabasharira, Rushenyi County. Honorable Wakida Patrick Joffrey, Kabweri. Honorable Masaba Mohamud Muteyo Bungoho. That one. Honorable Chogabire Jackie Muganda, District Woman Representative Chegegwa. Honorable Nawe Molika Mukama, District Woman Representative Kazo. Honorable Ngompek Linos, Chivanda North. Honorable Rugumayo Edson Ntoroko. Honorable Iron Tony Kwania. Honorable Court Boniface Henry Kole South. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members to the Committee of National Economy. Honorable Okelo Patrick Onguti, Aswa County. Honorable Masaruka Robert, Mukono South. Honorable Tebandeke Charles, Bale County. Honorable Chiruluta Ishfunkeretanyi, Kalung County East. Honorable Angwe Collins, Kyoga County. Honorable Chirumira Asan, Katikam South. Honorable Akelo Lucy, District Women Representative Amulu. Honorable Ali Kasirienganda, much in the East. And Honorable Betty Awol, District Women Representative Gulu. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 for the rules of procedure, I designate Lieutenant General James Mujira to the Committee of National Economy. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates the following members from the Independent to the Committee on National Economy. Honorable Ayo Joyce Makamoy, Honorable Agaba Gilbert, Honorable Mutebi Bernard Mugoya, Honorable Chinshaba Patience Nkunda, and Honorable Christopher Chibanzanga. Colleagues, I put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor sign, to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next.
Committee on Equal Opportunities.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following members to the Committee on Equal Opportunities. Honorable Amwaka Catherine, District Woman Representative Omoro, Chairperson. Honorable Avako Melsa Naima Gule, District Woman Representative Yumbe, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Bijiru Anora Nyendoha Bulisa, Honorable Mudokoi Fred Oduchu Butevo, Honorable Okia Joan Aniku Madio Kolo, Honorable Bahireira Sylvia Kamwenge, Honorable Tukunda Rebecca Kasanda, Honorable Mukaye Miriam Mbale, Honorable Amongin Jen Francis Okili Karera Maido, Honorable Lugolobi Winnie Bageyente Kalangala, Honorable Kuichwin Grace Freedom Zombo, Honorable Ndezi Alex, PW Representative, Honorable Vincent Freedom Kaheru, Chaka North, Honorable Kivaju Charity Kamuhanda, Mbarara City, Honorable Chiyimba Emmanuel, Bukoto Midwest, Honorable Edopu Peter Edeku, Dakabela County, Honorable Mpata Sela Saleh, Bunya South, Honorable Professor Wilbur Manyisha Ahebwa, Nakaseke North, Honorable Chala Elma Capel, Youth Representative, Honorable Babirie Chito Sara, Bukoto East, Honorable Basaja Subi Nsereko, Nakaseke South, Honorable Lule Eria Eric, Chiboga West, Honorable Naguja Judith Buvoma. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate Honorable Serukenya David Machin de Sabagabo to the Committee of Equal Opportunities. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 of the Rules of Procedure of this Parliament, I designate Colonel Naiti Chiriza on the Committee of Equal Opportunities. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. The Speaker hereby designates Honorable Naku Fiona, Baguma Speranza Mhenda, Serunjoji Hassan Muchibi, Ojit Peter, and Mamawi James to the Committee on Equal Opportunities. Colleagues, I put a question that all the designated members be approved. Those in favor say aye, to the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Government Assurance and Implementation Committee.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on Government Assurance and Implementation. Honorable Muteka Angazadok, Buheju County. Honorable Lokubal Emma, District Woman Representative Nabila Tuk. Honorable Namatende Eunice Bujiri. Honorable Kulo Francis, Ochero County. Honorable Wandera Sadara Bukweri. Honorable Berunando Sebuga, Budiebo County. Honorable Komakech Christopher, Aru County. Honorable Katusime Jovia, Chiriandongo District. Honorable Engineer Tiyo William Taylor, Aivo Division East. Honorable Kitty Peter, To. Right Honorable Anita Aneta Mong, District Representative Bukedia. Honorable Wabusani Stephen Makwa, Bushingai. Honorable Drito Martin Andy Apamadi. Honorable Lanyero Christina Wany Moya. Honorable Retired Brigadier General Rwashande, Lwemiyaga County. Honorable Byamukama Rogers, Masindi Municipality.
Order,
Honorable Vasaja Idi, Bushenyi
order.
Ishaka. Honorable Ayeku Patrick, Soroti County. Honorable Mulindwa David Isimbwa, Busongora County South. Honorable Nakut Faith Loru, District Woman Representative Napak. Honorable Banya Emmanuel Natal, Koboko County. I beg to designate.
Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. We have taken note of the designation by the Chief Whip. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members to the Committee of Government Assurances. Honorable Zake Francis, Mitiana Municipality Chair. Honorable Adeke Ann, District Representative Soroti, Vice Chairperson. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Order. Order, honorable colleagues. Order. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF did not designate a member of this committee. I beg to move.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Joyo Harriet, Honorable Sewagude Robert, Honorable Kanyes J. Masse, Honorable Ongisto Emmanuel, and Honorable Acho Mester as members of the Committee on Government Assurances and Implementation. Colleagues, I put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Committee on Public Accounts, Commissions, Statutory Authorities, and State Enterprises.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following members to Park Kosase. Honorable Kecho George, West Budama County South. Honorable Nangoli Gerald, Elgon North. Honorable Mujenyi Joseph, Burahia. Honorable Naki Julius Muntu, Budadiri County East. Honorable Wokori Joffrey, Bungoko South. Honorable Kakoza Joseph, Buwekula. Honorable Mulemia Ismail Sowed, Busia Municipality. Honorable Mubangizi Didan, Buwekula South County. Honorable Naturinda Eliab, Ndorwa County West. Honorable Javiera Fortunate, Bufumbira North County. Honorable Batom Ben Koryang, Dodoth West. Honorable Kavasa Balaba Bruce, Rubanda County South. Honorable Birungi Annette, Workers Representative. Honorable Vejira Samuel, Youth Representative. Honorable Bakashaba Christopher, Mbarara City North. Honorable Mugabe Muzale Martin, Kisule, Buzaya. Honorable Vinji Patrick Nyanzi, Butemba. Honorable Atiang Stella, District Woman Representative Moroto. Honorable Lugose Sarah Annette, District Woman Representative Butaleja. Honorable Namara Annette Oyes Vyamukama, District Woman Representative Buhweju. Honorable Alfred Edakasi Elalu Olale, Kaveramaido County. Honorable Kanya Ronald Nkuruma, Bufumbira East. Honorable Twesije Stephen, Buyaga East. Honorable Kimosho Dan Atwejuche, Kazo. Honorable Jara Martin Mapenduzi, Bardege Laibi. Honorable Achayo Juliet Lodu, Ngora County. Honorable Akuzibwe Aled Ronald, Buruli. And Honorable Niyonsaba Alex, Bufumbira South County. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues. I beg to, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I beg to designate the following members on the Committee of Commissioners, State Authorities, and State Enterprises. Honorable Muadanku Nyinji, Chadondo County, Chairperson. Honorable George Musi, Chira Municipality, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Nyakato Asinas, District Women Representative Hoima. Honorable Sechitoreko Robert, Bamnanika County. Honorable Kiza Akim Saula, Bukoto County South. Honorable Mala Zahara Ruirika, Machinde West. Honorable Kawalia Beka, Lubaga North. Honorable Obong Vincent Shedrick, Lira City West. Honorable Seung Joseph Gonzaga, Kalungu West. Honorable Batua Timothy Lusala, Jinja South Division West. Honorable Kutesa Patrick, Kimanya Kabonera. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 of the Rules of Procedures of the House, I beg to designate Lieutenant General Sam Kavuma on Public Accounts Committee of Commission, Statutory Authorities, and State Enterprises. I beg to designate.
Thank you, General. Colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Adido Abudu, Honorable Mpindi Bumari, Honorable Mohenda Ronald, Honorable Namubiru Rabshija Margaret, and Honorable Senteza Richard as members of the Committee on Park Kosase. Colleagues, I put a question that the designated members for the committee be approved. Those in favor say and to the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Committee on Public Accounts, Local Governments.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on Park Local Government. Honorable Agaba Peter, Ivanda Municipality. Honorable Paul Omara, Otuke County. Honorable Tim Bernard, Maruzi North. Honorable Mugabe Robert, Chitagwenda. Honorable Katashumbwa Dixon, Shema Municipality. Honorable Linda Irene, Fort Portal City. Honorable Peter Pex Park, Dodoth East. Honorable Sarah Kabarokole, Bunyangabo. Honorable Biebesho Sam, Kisoro Municipality. Honorable Ibrahim Aisu, Palisa County. Honorable Chitanywa Sowedi, Busongora County North. Honorable Anna Kansime, District Woman Representative, Rwampara. Honorable Acheng Sandra, District Woman Representative, Kole. Honorable Ediau Samuel, Amuria County. Honorable Musila John, Bubulu East. Honorable Namanya Viola, Ntungamo, District Woman Representative. Honorable Katusime Adrin, District Woman Representative, Shema. Honorable Mwesigwa Matthias, Rubabo County. Honorable Achola Catherine, District Woman Representative, Palisa. Honorable Chemonges William, Kwen. Honorable Tukahirwa James Hunter, Kajara Ntungamo. And lastly, Honorable Kwi Constantine, Chibale County. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. In view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members on the Committee of Public Accounts Committee, Local Government. Honorable Betty Namboze, Mukono Municipality, Chair. Honorable Mudiobole Abed Nasa, Iganga Municipality, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Muyonjo Usaini, Jinja North. Honorable Obong Peter Chuda, Maruzi County. Honorable Opio Geoffrey, Nyoya County. Honorable Cheyune Ivan, Nakasongola County. Honorable Odwori John, Kagoma North. Honorable Musanje Moses Lukanga, Njoro Municipality. Honorable Dr. Yunus Otuko Opio, Oyam North. And Honorable Saz Godfrey, Gomba East. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 of the Rules of Procedures of this Parliament, I beg to designate Lieutenant General Samuel Kiding to Public Accounts Committee, Local Government. I beg to designate.
Thank you, General. Colleagues, the Speaker designates the following independents to the Committee of Park, Local Government. Akos Angela Nzokire, Wadiomu Moses Muanika, Atuijuchire Boaz, Isingoma Patrick Mwesigwa, Loluk Fidelis Logwe. Honorable colleagues, I put a question that the members designated to the committee be approved. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Committee on Human Immunodeficiency Virus, Stroke, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, HIV, and related matters.
Honorable Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on HIV, AIDS, and related matters. Honorable Kisa Stephen Bukubalwayo, Lucas South, Chairperson. Honorable Ntale Nsereko Madina, Kawempe South, Vice Chairperson. Members are the following: Honorable Bukenya Michael Iga, Bukuya. Honorable Nam Bazira Florence Sembabule. Honorable Kaka Lubega Ismail Uthman, Kakuto. Honorable Kenan Opio, Busiro South. Honorable Goire Moses, Budaka. Honorable Driwaru Jennifer, District Woman Representative, Maracha. Honorable Achon Julius Bua, Otuke East. Honorable Tom Bright Amoti, Chaka Central, Honorable Lokoru Stevenson Yoyo, Chekwi East, Honorable Ekoru Alex Irukan, Bunya East, Honorable Dr. Tumwesije Elioda, Shema North, Honorable Bevona Babunji Josephine Bundibujo, Honorable Asera Stephen Buhanguzi East, Honorable Paparu Lilian Obiale, District Woman Representative Arua, Honorable Katoko Sylvia Damba, District Woman Representative Chibuku, Honorable Kecho John Francis, Bujiri Municipality, Honorable Dr. Nikusima John Paul, Ibanda South, Honorable Mushabe Ruth Rujochi, District Woman Representative Chiruhura, Honorable Otim Giwu Isaac Ismail, Padiere County, Honorable Uhuru Nelson, Maracha County. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Government Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Sorry, Opposition.
Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to designate the following members on the Committee of HIV/AIDS and related diseases. Honorable Aguti Sara, the Women Representative, and Honorable Elem Leo, Moroto County. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to designate Major General James Chinalwa on the Committee on Human Immunovirus, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, and related matters. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable colleagues. The Speaker hereby designates the following members to the Committee of HIV and related matters: Honorable Nuria Hafsa Teko, Honorable Nabaduka Anet, Honorable Nango Umar, Honorable Rugwal Benson, Honorable Achamfua Tiopista. Colleagues, all the designated members to the committee, I hereby put a question that they approve. Those in favor say, to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next.
Committee on Human Rights.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on Human Rights. Honorable Wilson Kajwenje, Nyabushozi County Chairperson. Honorable Mirembe Lydia Duffin, District Woman Representative Butambala, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Wakoli Godfrey Mutembu Bitiru. Honorable Origumisiriza Inid Atuheire, District Woman Representative Kavali. Honorable Isamat Abraham, Kapir County. Honorable Biga Rose, District Woman Representative, Maracha. Honorable Magogo Moses, Budiope East County. Honorable Tete Chelengat Evelyn, District Woman Representative, Bukwo. Honorable Wakabi Pius, Bugahia. Honorable Tayebwa Didas, Kochi County. Honorable Ruteraho Lilian, District Woman Representative, Isinjiro. Honorable Mafabi Asha Nabulo, District Woman Representative, Sironko. Honorable Achora Nancy Odonga, District Woman Representative, Lamuo. Honorable Gashaija Shaika Stephen Entebbe. Honorable Opolot Okwalinga Simon Kanyum. Honorable Mariam Saif, District Woman Representative, Iganga. Honorable Kasukali Methusela, Mwenge Central. Honorable Dramviku Eric Sabiti, Terego West County. Honorable Dr. Sylvia Tumuheire Alinaitre, District Woman Representative, Ruchiga. Honorable Fono Pondo Paudel, Older Persons Representative. Honorable Bioma Oswaldez, Mawogola County. Honorable Nanzala Metrin Namsindwa. Honorable Arinaitre Geneva Rubirizi. Honorable Silwanyi Solomon, Bukoli County Central. I beg to designate.
Government Opposition Chief Whip. Honorable Bigwa Rose, do you have?
Right Honorable Speaker, as the government chief whip was designating me, I don't know whether it was me, Obiga Rose has been put in Maracha. I don't want any by-election in Terego. I'm the woman member of parliament, Terego. My name is Obiga Rose. I beg you correct that, and it should be clear on the Hansard. Thank you.
Let the Hansard. let the Hansard capture the correction. Thank you, Honorable. Opposition Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members on the Committee of Human Rights. Honorable Okero Geoffrey Charles, Nyoya East. Honorable Caps Fungaro, Obongi County. Honorable Elias Luimbaz Nalukola, Kawempe North. Honorable Malende Shamim, District Representative Kampala. And Honorable Auma Janet Amulata, I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165, I beg to designate Colonel Christine Ekesa on the Committee of Human Rights. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates the following members to the Committee on Human Rights. Honorable Ouma Wire, Honorable Odong J.J. Abubakar, Honorable Chan Patrick, Honorable Matovu Emmanuel Magora, and Honorable Matembu Chris Wataka. Colleagues, I put a question that all members designated to this committee be approved. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next.
Committee on Climate Change.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on Climate Change. Honorable Bajire Agre Henry, Bunya County West, Chairperson. Honorable Wanyenya Shafiga, Bungoko North, Vice Chairperson. Members, Honorable Kiza Kenneth Nyendwoha Bujenje. Honorable Eva Seret Josephine Nkibs Agule. Honorable Gwal Joseph Jones, Dokolo North. Honorable Lokap Peter Ken, Bukora East. Honorable Malinga Isaac Maikut, Soy. Honorable Emmanuel Biara, Bulambuli. Honorable Akugizibwe Lawrence, Mwenge North. Honorable Atuto Jacinta, District Woman Representative, Kapele Biong. Honorable Agilo Maria Goretti Elogu, District Woman Representative, Kalaki. Honorable Lenia Charity Kevin, Vora County. Honorable Komol Josephine Midi, Dodoth North. Honorable Anwar Ricky Richard, Agago West. Honorable Achia Lokiru Gabriel, Jie. Honorable Achia Kathy, District Woman Representative, Kabong. Honorable James Ongutar, Kwania North. Honorable Babanga Wilfred Erima, Terego East. Honorable Enos Asimwe, Kabura County. Honorable Teira John, Bugabula North. Honorable Rufina Cheitich, District Woman Representative, Amudat. Honorable Charikunda Loida, District Woman Representative, Mbarara. Honorable Ozima Fiona, Aivu West Division. Honorable Chandia Bernadette Kodili, Moyo. Honorable Beatrice Rachimare, Ruhama, Maine. Honorable Babula Noel Kataike Matilda, District Woman Representative, Budaka. Honorable Awar Betty Engola, District Woman Representative, Apache. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members on the Committee of Climate Change. Honorable Kaluya Andrew Kiza, Chigulu North. Honorable Zambali Blasio Mukasa, Nasa Municipality. Honorable Nassolo Virginia, Lubaga South. Honorable Mzaidi Kemisi, Arua Central Division. And Honorable Atan Moses, Sorot East. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165, I beg to designate Major General Joseph Semwanga to the Committee of Climate Change. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates the following members to the Committee on Climate Change. Honorable Mutonyi Rose Masaba, Honorable Nachsita Bess Mpango, Honorable Ninsima Ivrin, Honorable Muchibi Elisa Serunjoji, and Honorable Okoya John Carvin. Colleagues, I put a question that the members designated to the Committee on Climate Change be approved. Those in favor say, to the contrary, nay. The ayes have it. Next.
Committee on Science, Technology and Innovation.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following. Honorable Samuel Opio Achuri, Kole North, Chairperson. Honorable Lubega George Willie, Bugangaizi South, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Wekomba Sarah Nambozo, Bulambuli. Honorable Dr. Chikabi Edward, Ntwetwe Chankwanzi. Honorable Ismail Muhammad Lomwa, Kotido Municipality. Honorable Dr. Engineer Karisa John Bosco, Buhweju. Honorable Otoba Wellborn Odia, Aru North. Honorable Dr. Mande Julius Rude, Bukonzo East. Honorable Kainza Agnes Shuma, District Woman Representative, Bududa. Honorable Ezama Shiraji Brahan, Aringa County. Honorable Ojok Andrew Olanya, Omoro County. Honorable Businguzi Patrick, Kashari North. Honorable Pedun Josephine, District Woman Representative, Ngora. Honorable Mujuri Mari Asensio, Isinjiro South. Honorable Aine Kaguta Godfrey, Mawogola North. Honorable Dr. Wanyama Judas Tadeo, Youth Representative. Honorable Adome Francis Lorica, Moroto County. Honorable Nankabirwa Anne Maria, District Woman Representative, Chankwanzi. Honorable Opolot Patrick Isiagi, Kachumbala County. Honorable Auma Linda Agnes, District Woman Representative, Lira. Honorable Kanusu Laura, PWD Representative. I beg to designate.
Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I beg
colleagues order. Honorable colleagues, if you want chat, you can just go in the corridor. That's why we have, the corridors, and then you have your talk, and then you come back here, so that we can have order. Please.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate the following members on the Committee of Science, Technology and Innovation. Honorable Auma Kenny, District Representative, Kwania. Honorable Okot Peter, Toch County. Honorable Alobo Joan, District Representative, Soroti. Honorable Namutawe Joan, District Representative, Masaka. Honorable Ayagalachi Jamal, Bukoli North. And Honorable Chiwanuka Sulaimani, Nachifima County. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165, I beg to designate Colonel Sylvia Meme, the Committee of Science, Technology and Innovation. I beg to designate.